Welcome in, Pisces, to your end of May tarot reading. I'm tapping into the collective of anyone with a Pisces as their sun, moon, or rising sign. This is a general read, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you are here, there is a reason, so I would recommend watching to the end because there is a message here for you. Everyone is led to these for a reason, and you clicked on this. So apologies, Pisces. So you are the second to the last horoscope that I'm doing for May. And, coming back from my 3-week vacation in Japan last month, trying to get back into the groove. It's been taking a lot of time, and I haven't fully been able to hit all of the signs for May. So I'm going to tap on you guys for the end of May. We'll see what's going on this last week. Give you some information or guidance that can help you throughout the week. So let's tap in. We had some big shifts. We moved into Gemini. The sun moved into Gemini now. We also have Jupiter that moved into Gemini on Saturday. So we're starting to feel those shifts in energy. So let's see how that is impacting you, Pisces. Woo! 3 cards full. So we're going to take them. All right, we got going forward. Oh, shoot, we have 4 actually. Going forward. Adventures. Standstill. And then opportunity. So right away I think this week, you're going to almost be I'm getting with in regards to another person or a situation. I do feel like you're at the standstill with them. Like there's no, resolution that comes about. It's kind of like you're kind of standing still. You're kind of just feeling it out, letting things settle. But you're definitely going on some sort of adventure next week. You could be, traveling somewhere or just doing something different that you wouldn't normally do. Or even this could turn into just the plans that you have could turn into something that kind of evolves into something that ends up being a little adventure for you, or having fun, or just taking you somewhere that is unexpected. And that's the path here, right, going forward. So it's like follow the path of your bliss. I'm getting, that's been a theme, is like following your bliss. And it's like following what makes you happy. You see the path leads to the sunshine there. And it's almost like this week, if you follow things that make you happy this week, it's going to take you somewhere unexpected, and it's going to be, it's like once you follow your bliss, then you just keep experiencing new things that are fulfilling and continue to lead you more along your path of bliss. What's interesting is the standstill. All of a sudden after that, I feel like this is kind of something different, but there definitely is some opportunities this week for you to expand. If you've been at a standstill with somebody, there is maybe an opportunity to communicate or to kind of work through, whatever's kind of been kind of between the two of you that you haven't fully, again, resolved or worked through. But I definitely feel like it's a week of feeling abundant, which is funny. On the bottom here, we have the 5 of Pentacles. This could either just be you feeling, not feeling like yourself. This could be just not being in a great place in regards to your life. We have the 10 of Pentacles. This could be a money thing too for some of you. 9 of Wands. It's kind of been I'm getting a slow going with this. It's been I feel like you're just trudging along in regards to something in your life. It could just be a general energy in your life that hasn't been great. But here's the Ace of Swords. Yep, here's Gemini popping in now. Your truth, clarity, King of Swords, Four of Wands, King of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. There's a bit of a... Here's like a wait and see, Three of Wands. I'm getting a wait and see. And this could be in regards to the standstill. But then something comes in. There's like a message that comes in or communication that kind of... it's like whatever you're waiting and seeing about, like something does pop in, a message, email, and then it's like, you know, wait and see, and there's some patience that you need to have in regards to this situation. What's interesting is then you got the Hierophant and the High Priestess. Wow, there's a lot here, and then the World. So I do feel like there is kind of a wrapping up of whatever situation it is. It's going to kind of be a little, again, like, oh, I don't know how this is going to pan out. But I think in the end, you're going to be able to like move forward and not have this hanging over you. So again, however this resonates, kind of, there's something about like weighing between your heart and your head, or your heart and like the Hierophant could be like, this could be someone giving you advice, the Hierophant, but then with the High Priestess, I think you know intuitively, like you know in yourself, you know the answer or the direction you need to take. So I would say watch out for people trying to give you advice. And if it conflicts with how you intuitively feel, I would definitely go with what your gut is telling you. Yeah, there's definitely like a truth-telling time with somebody. Like you have to like lay out your truth on the table with somebody. And maybe you've been withholding this and not fully laying it out there. Someone is definitely more, there's a situation here. This could be somebody who, there's two kings showing up, and then you have the Knight of Wands. So again, not saying gender, it doesn't have to be a male, but somebody who kind of tends to be like that masculine energy, have to take charge. They're kind of overtly in their, if it's a female, they're overtly in their masculine energy, which creates imbalances for them. And it's like they're definitely not very emotional here. This person is not emotional. You have the Swords and the Pentacles. So this is very lacking of any sort of, you know, emotion or like inspired energy or creative kind of ideas. Like this is very logical. And they're thinking very externally. Like they're thinking about the tangibles, like the money or the physicalness of something. This could be in regards to a house. We have the Four of Wands here. It could be in regards to family or your connections. And it's almost like, to me, they're kind of acting off impulse here, or they're like trying to react. They're very reactive, or like making decisions on impulse. They're not, it's so funny because they're showing up as like, nope, I'm logical. I'm thinking through this. Like, I know what I'm talking about, but then you have this like Knight of Wands energy coming in, which is almost like they think they're a king, but in reality, what's motivating them or where they're coming from is actually not a great place. And there's that wait and see. Like, I'm almost like you're kind of trying to like wait and see how this, like you're sitting on this, like you're getting people who are like, there is some speaking of the truth in regards to a situation. I feel like you're on different pages though. And it's like, maybe you have to make a decision. I don't see a decision card, so we'll see with, you know, the other part of the reading what comes out. But there's this wait and see, and then there's a message that comes in that kind of shifts you towards, you know, really going with your gut and your intuition about a situation. And I do feel like this situation has been difficult for you. It's been kind of a pain in the butt. Like, it hasn't really, you know, in the end, this could be an investment too. This could be in regards to something you've invested some money in and it's not panning out. It hasn't panned out, and it actually has been more of a pain than it has, you know, given you whatever, like giving you some ease or extra money or something like that. So again, this is kind of vague, but I think if this resonates with you, you'll know the situation and you'll know what this is in regards to. All right, so let's pull some general cards. Ace of Cups. I definitely feel like you're in your emotions this week. Things are, you know, you're feeling filled. There's some like connections in regards to connections that are filling your cup this week coming up. Queen of Pentacles. You're feeling on your game. You're feeling good. Yeah, there's a lot of, between the cups and the wands there, you know, this could be tied to the adventure here. Ooh, Death. Interesting. We got the Death card and the Three of Swords. I'm going to clarify those, but just from looking at them, there could be some sort of connection or something that you have to kind of like, it's like you've been waiting this out and kind of seeing what happens with this situation or this relationship. And it's like you finally maybe realize, like, you know, maybe it's, you know, it's painful or it's a little heartbreaking, but you kind of have to like end it. This could be a friendship. It could be, you know, a relationship. It could be a situation that you feel like you just have to walk away from. I feel like you've had good intentions with this, or, you know, I think this could be tied with this, the Five of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. So you have this kind of came out. So the Star. So there is some healing here. So, you know, once you get through this, I feel like there's like a sense of healing. Like, okay, you finally feel a little bit like like some closure to this, and you actually feel good about it. So let's like get one for this Death card. Yes, Justice. Okay. So this is like a karmic closure of something from the past. I feel like so I feel like something definitely triggers you, and it's triggering up some stuff from the past that you haven't, again, had closure on. And it's like you were kind of brought to this situation or this person at this point in time to kind of cut any sort of karmic ties that are lingering that end up causing you more trouble than they do good. And there's a little bit of like this still holding some grief or loss or sadness around this. And it's like, that's why this is happening, because you have to kind of find some closure with this situation. The Three of Swords, the Magician, and the Ace of Wands. Yeah, it's like a new beginning. And it's, you have like a new level of like awareness and perspective, and you feel this new level of power around the situation, this heartache that you've been carrying, and you get really inspired. And it's almost like this aha moment of like understanding about this and like maybe why this had to happen. But there's this like passion around, you know, moving forward in a new direction. And like, again, this transformation happens because of this. So it's almost like there's these two situations. They could be the same thing and tied. They could be two different situations, but I do feel like, yeah, definitely about the past. There's some past stuff that you haven't found closure on. So, and I'm just going to get one card for the standstill. What's the standstill about? Yeah, it's tied to someone in your life. This could be a mother. This could be a friend, or someone that could be a female, or somebody who just, again, represents this like nurturing. It was like a relationship that was very nurturing to you. It was a very close connection, and you've kind of been at a standstill with each other, and you haven't fully had closure on some things that just keep lingering. And I feel like you're definitely going to find it next. It's going to start next week. So something's going to trigger this to come up. And maybe you have an opportunity to finally, find some closure in regards to this. So, all right, Pisces, let's continue and go to the extended. You can follow me there via the link in the description, and we'll get some more information about this, see how this unfolds, the outcome, and we'll talk to this queen and see what she has to say. And then we'll hit on any sign that comes up. So we have Libra, we have Scorpio, Aquarius. We actually have a lot. Pisces, Taurus, Sagittarius. Yeah, there's a lot of them. Okay, we'll hit all of those. So come on over with me. I'll see you over there.